it's Solid Mustang, a very pumped up Solid Mustang, coming at you here, flying on your wing, and talking Star Wars. We're going to talk all kinds of Star Wars stuff. We're going to talk about the beta. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about how DICE contacted me about the game. Got your attention? And we're going to be talking about the movie, some things I saw in the trailers. As you're watching here, these are all movie trailers. Enjoy those as the background. I apologize for talking over them, but I want to talk some Star Wars, including the movie. The trailer just came out yesterday during the Monday Night Football game. Dude, so stoked. So pissed off at Eli Manning for throwing those picks and cost me my fantasy football game. Really, he did. Cost me my fantasy football game. Ended up losing by 2 points. Because the other guy had Odell Beckham Jr. So anyways, talk about the game here real quick. Let's talk about the beta and how everybody's like, oh my god, Battlefront 3, it's gonna fail. Shut up. It's title of somebody, one of these quote expert analysis people who says Battlefront 3 is going to fail because of this and that. The numbers just aren't there. Really? 9 million people played the beta. 9 million people played the beta. That's more than anybody else ever. So we can stop with the numbers of, not that many people are interested in it. 9 million people play the beta. There's probably a lot more who didn't get a chance to play the beta who don't get the beta. And I thought the beta did very well. I saw improvements during the beta. And from everything I've learned, from being on the forums, from talking to people, from getting an email from DICE themselves. I had to confirm it was an email from DICE, not somebody trying to, prank me or something like that. It was. I was asked a couple, my opinion on the beta. I was asked about where I thought I could see improvement. Specifically, I was asked about Walker Assault and how to make the Rebels a little more competitive. And my opinion was that you just need to add some power to the anti-vehicle cannons that are in there. They kind of look like the radar dishes that shoot the laser bolts out, kind of the ion bolt, if you will. And I said those need to do more damage to the vehicles, to where if you've got one, you can do some pretty good damage to an AT-ST and some damage to an AT-AT. Two people working together, allows you really do some significant damage to the AT-STs, and start doing some decent damage to the AT-AT. 3 people working together can decimate an AT-ST. It's like zap, 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 AT-ST's done, because you're working together. Now you're working as a team. And then on the AT-AT, same thing. Now you're starting doing some real damage to it. You start getting 4 people, 5 people, you're really doing a lot of damage to it. You got 5 people, maybe 6 can really maybe take one out. And with 8 people being able to be in a fire team together, that's distinctly possible. 20 people on. So also makes the stormtroopers can't just sit there and hang back. Well, I guess you can with the sniper rifle a little bit, and then they got to kind of expose themselves, sit still, try to get a shot, past that radar dish and hit you. Especially if you're on the, off the kind of the side of the, you're off the side a little bit from the AT-AT where it can't shoot at you. So I think then you can start causing some significant damage. And it really works for at the end when you're kind of more desperate to stop the the AT-ATs, that you're able to do more damage toward the end because there's a lot more of those on there. So we think of that. Let me know what you think. If you have an idea, maybe there's an idea I haven't thought of. They kept the line open for me and told me they appreciated my suggestions and to keep in touch. So if you have an idea, send it to me. Put it in the comments below. Message me. Whatever you want to do. I'm all about making this game great. And yes, I did put something in there about more of a single player format, an idea I had there of doing missions kind of like what you see in Destiny, having a bunch of missions, that kind of deal. So let's talk about the movie, okay?
real
Yes, I know I'm
sets.
talking over Mark Hamill. I'm sorry. I'm
Practical
talking over Luke
effects.
Skywalker. What am I thinking?
You've been here,
You guys going to use the Force to
but
pick me
you
up and
don't
throw
know
me
this
across the
story.
room? God, I can't
Nothing's
believe that
changed
little
for you.
robot
I mean,
is an
everything's
actual
changed,
real
but
robot.
nothing's changed.
How did they make
That's
that?
the
That
way
is
you want it to be,
just
really.
awesome. That's awesome. I love the new
It seems
stormtroopers, the way they
the
look.
technology has evolved.
Yeah, new technology and old technology,
one
going together.
In the
As
pre-digital
we're talking
world.
about here. Well, let me tell you a couple things I'm thinking. I'm looking at here. I'm starting to try to figure out. You know, I have no idea. You know, I haven't seen the movie. You haven't seen the movie. The movie comes out in a couple months. Less than 60 days. I'm just epically stoked. And, you know, who knows what's going to happen. So, I like the way the X-Wings look a little bit different, but not significantly different.
now.
I really, I can't wait for this movie to come out.
Has led to this moment. I'm in heaven.
So, let's get on this. One thing, I'm going to throw you a little teaser out there. If you get on IMDb,
Every time you meet someone, they just want to
pull up this game and the actors and actresses in there.
The old ways of doing things.
Yeah, we had to let him
JJ's
do that.
trying to make sure these
That,
movies have a physicality to
Carrie
them. We
Fisher's
truly are
real life
out in the
daughter,
desert, a
the
real
lady who
desert.
plays Princess Leia, if you didn't know.
Star Wars.
If you didn't, you need to learn this
I
stuff.
burned the Star Wars.
She is in this movie. Her real life daughter. Now, that being said, right?
You don't get to build an X-wing every day.
So
or
real
a
life
Millennium
daughter is
Falcon.
in there. I have no idea who she's going to be. Who knows? She could be
Every
in the
day I
costume.
come to
We
work
don't know.
smiling.
But I think the girl that you've been seeing predominantly in this thing
Take a breath, slow down.
is kind of the
and
new,
really not freak
not
out.
him, her. I think that's Princess Leia and Han Solo's daughter. I really think so. I think so now more than I did before. Kind of had an inkling on it. Read a lot of books. And I think she becomes the new Jedi. Now, that being said, I think there's something else going on
in
here.
the same room as all these legends.
And
with all
at the
these
end of
new
this
people,
trailer,
I'm
but
sure
at the end of the
a
next
bunch
trailer,
of
trying to
legends
tell
exist.
me something. Now, what's up with him?
You know, it's being done.
You know,
with
we're seeing that
such
guy. He's a
love and
stormtrooper,
such
then becomes not a
enthusiasm from everybody,
stormtrooper.
And I think that you'll be able to feel that
And-
coming off the screen.
It means
You know,
so much. to
what's
so many
going on
people.
there with that? What's going on?
You just know what's
You
going to
know,
be like in the cinema.
She's got to be
Star Wars is
Leia's
an
and
important part
Han's
of
daughter.
it.
If it is, it's really good casting, by the way, because
It's a beautiful thing to.
you take those two
actually
and
be
kind of make a
involved in
kid, and you're like, yeah, they could be that girl. The thing is, they also had a son. Now, I don't think that guy is their son. So who is? Okay? I won't go into too much detail. Now, the other thing is, I want to know about the guy in the mask. Who is that guy? One thing I'm a little worried about. A little bit worried about. Is it Luke? Is Luke upset that he lost his father? And there's Boba. Or maybe Boba's son, I don't know. It was, you know, that guy walking through the woods there. Is he
The force is strong.
upset about losing his father? He kind of starts turning to the dark side. Is he kind of in that transition phase? Remember when Anakin was kind of struggling
My
with
father
it?
hasn't.
He hadn't fully gone bad, but you could see it coming. Is Luke at that point too?
If I haven't.
You know, it's hard to say.
My sister hasn't.
You know what's going on here. I love how the
You have that
stormtroopers
power
look,
too.
and yet the battle droids kind of look. I think those are Vader's followers. That guy, what's up with that? Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. So, who knows? What's going on? What's going on there? How's that lightsaber not like burning into the ground, melting its way through the ground? Obviously, the guy kills somebody there.
Chewie.
Now, we know these guys are back, but I have a question on you. You're coming up on this next part because it's really got me wondering. Okay? What does it have me wondering? Well, you watch. Is Vader back? Could Vader come back? I don't know how, but could they make that happen? Who knows with the Force? So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Food for thought. Solid Mustang. I've got your 6.